It is officially 5 a.m. in the morning, and I just got up. It's early. But today we're not heading to the airport. We're actually going down to the Strip, and we are going to do the Conservancy table. That's a one-off experience. Macy's upstairs getting ready. I've already sort of dressed, still putting my shoes on and stuff, and then we're going to head down to the Bellagio to start our day. I'm excited. This is something we've talked about in the past, and I'm really looking forward to this experience. We'll see what Nacy thinks about it when she gets ready. So excited for the breakfast this morning?
Yeah, I'm excited. I was up before he was up, and it is 5:45. It's early because our reservation is at 7, and we live about 30 minutes from the Strip in the morning. Traffic doesn't quite start till around 7, so we'll probably head out in like the next 20 or 30 minutes and head to the Bellagio.
Heading down to the Strip early morning, and it's raining again. It's been a really strange year so far.
Lots of rain.
Lots of rain?
Yeah, that's my 2-second contribution. It's lots of rain.
It's good that Lisa had some input on this one. Alright, we're almost to Bellagio. Come and get you when we get there. We've made it down to the Strip. One of the kind of interesting things about the Strip, especially early in the morning, is there's no one out here except for runners, but because it's raining today, I don't think we'll see too many runners out here.
Also, the stripping on the road is not very reflective, so I really can't tell which lane I'm in. Fun stuff.
Yeah, Vegas is not built for rain, y'all.
No. Also, when it rains, make sure you're not parking in a parking garage that's like underground, because you're gonna ruin your car.
Because it'll flood. Alright. We're about a mile away, 4 minutes according to our GPS. So we'll get there soon. We were here earlier this week, and something interesting is the first level, the whole left side, is basically just plants for the Bellagio Conservancy. They have plants to replace the ones that are in there. It's filled with plants. It's really fascinating. And here is the parking garage for the Bellagio early in the morning, jamming some tunes. Here is the display. It all starts with the little girl on the moon having a dream with her tea that then leaks into the waterfall and creates all of this chaos, and yet calm at the same time. There's the table we'll be eating at in a little bit. It'll be an interesting experience. We're heading out from our Conservancy dining experience, and definitely check that video out in the show notes. It was a once-in-a-lifetime amazing thing. But this is our view from the table. There's the big, beautiful blimp. Really, really, really cool experience. I can't say that enough. And here's the outside for the Conservancy. If you want to see it in full, definitely check out our Conservancy videos. Just wanted to say a thank you to the Lady in the Moon for creating this lovely escape for us to enjoy our meal. Something to note, if you go to an MGM casino and you're a Nevada resident, you do get 3 hours of complimentary parking, which is nice, but you have to save it to the end. Don't pay here. You have to put it in the gate at the end.
Oh yeah, look, there's how to do the display.
Yeah, here's what I showed you earlier, but there's how to do the display. This is where they store all of the extra flowers and stuff. It's crazy the amount of extra stuff they have here for the display.
It's cool. If you come early, you can watch them water and take care of it.
Yeah. Don't know how well y'all can see this, but there is a ton of snow on these mountains out here. You can just see all of the rain, obviously close up, but if you look in the distance, the mountains are just snow-capped right now. It's crazy to think that Vegas gets this much snow.
Yeah, it's like 360 all around us.
Yeah.
Higher elevations.
Yeah, even like over here, you can see the clouds in the distance. Whew.
Glad I'm not there.
Here is another shot of that. Oh. That was weird. The police just turned on his lights for no reason. There's another shot of the mountain up there. You can see it in the distance. It is really snowed over. Nacy heading into Walgreens to get some supplies for her Dexcom. I'll wait in the car. First stop of the day. We are just finished our first podcast, so we're hanging out in the studio. We've got one more to film today. We filmed 2 quickies and 1 full podcast already. So if you want to see those, definitely head over to your favorite Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever you get your podcast. Look for Awkward Chats, and you'll find our podcast.
Yeah, it's been a productive afternoon of people also messaging me all afternoon about trying to buy our stuff. Because, we're in the middle of this move, but we got 1 more podcast to film. And then we're going to take down the studio.
Yep.
It's coming, y'all.
It's coming. Well, we just got done filming. We started at about 11 o'clock. It is now 3 p.m. And we just got done filming. We did 2 different podcasts and then 2 different awkward quickies, too, for the channel. So, got a lot of stuff done today. Now, Nacy's going to figure out what's next. And I'm going to go to editing because I got to get a video edited tonight so that it posts tomorrow, which is Saturday. All right, a little bit of update since our last one. We finished our podcast. It was like 4:30. Took a nap. Nacy went to see her friend. I got back up at 7. Did a lot of editing. I got the conservancy table done at about 9 o'clock, and then I started uploading, and I had to do it multiple times because YouTube kept flagging it for copyright. The one thing about being in a noisy area is sometimes you get that frustration. So I was up till about 4 in the morning trying to get that all sorted out and fixed. I did. It's up on the channel. We'll link it below in case you want to see it. But now it's the next day, and we're getting ready to go make some donations to Goodwill.
Yeah, we have so much furniture that we're trying to get rid of, but then there's also stuff that it's too much of a hassle if we want to sell it, so we're going to donate it.
Yeah, so we found a drop-off center. It's about 15 minutes from the house. We're going to head over there and take you with us.
Yeah, come tag along with us today while we go do errands, because we got a lot.
Here's our donation. It's basically the entire back of Nacy's car. So we're going to head over there, see how long this takes. Well, first stop of the day was a bust. We came to an address that I guess no longer exists.
Yep. It was an attended donation center and nobody or the box was over here.
Yeah, so we're going to try the next one and see if we can find one to donate. Stay tuned. We have made it to the donation drop-off. And there's a few cars ahead of us. This is a weird experience. Never been to a Goodwill where they had a bunch of people waiting in line, but that's something in Vegas. There's always lines.
Look at all the pallets of shit out there, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I like over this way, on the other side of this truck. Officially dropped off all the stuff. That was an experience.
Yeah, they have to, sort everything, roughly.
While you're, waiting there?
Yeah, so...
And it was, the slowest thing we've ever done. It was weird. That's why there's a big backup. Instead of parking multiple cars and just unloading, they do one at a time, and they have one person, and they have dollies and stuff that they don't use. It's really strange.
And a lot of the people were just donating a bag of stuff or a handful of things.
Right. Well, we got that done. Next stop, we gotta go to Home Depot. Donation done. Home Depot done. It was pretty easy, just run in there. Got them to match some paint. Now we're heading back to see if it works. But we might stop one more place first, so stay tuned. All right, a little bit of an update. We headed home, had some sandwiches for lunch.
Yep, they were good.
They're good, yeah. Then Nacy did the pod stuff.
Yep, our pod is officially ordered. It's going to cost us a little bit more money than it did the last time we used it, but we had such a good experience the last time we used a pod service. We couldn't really think of any other way that we wanted to move our stuff. Yeah,
and it's supposed to be here one day. We got it for 2 days, and then they'll come and pick it up. So it should be a fairly smooth process again. We'll probably get movers to move all of our stuff out to it. But now we're heading back out because we got a couple of things we wanted to get framed before we leave. So we're going to head over to Michael's and see about custom framing. So we just got done out of Michael's. We got 3 posters put in. They're one's from the Ocean Avenue tour. You can see that video in the comments below. I also got a Yellow Card 20th anniversary Only One lyrics written by Ryan too that we're getting framed. And then we have our fancy marriage certificate, which isn't technically a marriage certificate, from the Tiny Chapel, which you can also find in the comments below that we put a video out on the channel.
So when you get married in Las Vegas, when you go to the marriage license place, you can ask for a souvenir marriage license. And we were like, yeah, sure, why not? And it's so cute. Once everything gets framed and we go pick them up, we'll definitely show you guys what the final product looked like.
Well, this souvenir is actually from the chapel, though. You can get a souvenir from the city, too, but ours was actually from the chapel. Because it came with Priscilla Presley's wedding thing. Because it was an Elvis wedding. If you haven't seen it, it's, again, in the comments below. And then they gave you like a rainbowy looking one from the chapel, too. We just thought it was cute, so we figured we'd get it framed. Overall, it cost...
almost $670.
Yeah, it was $653, I believe, was the exact breakdown for 3. Now that was supposedly 70% off, y'all. 70% off.
And these aren't big. Like the 2 prints are like 8x10s.
Yeah, 2 prints are 2 of them are just basically pieces of paper size, and then the other one's a little bit larger.
But it's signed. So
but
actually, 2 of them are signed.
Yeah, 2 of them are signed. But it's just crazy. The one's signed by Elvis too, an impersonator though.
Yeah. They're all technically signed.
Technically signed. So that's cool. I mean, they always turn out good. I did 3 Matrix posters back in the day, and I think I paid like $200-$300 per poster. So it's gone up a little bit. We'll see how they turn out. I did metal last time. We're doing wood frames this time, so it's a little bit different. But definitely subscribe to the channel, and we'll show you when we get them back. Now we got to wait 2 weeks for them to custom make it.
Yep, just in time for me to get back from LA.
Yeah, and then it'll be packed into our pod.
Yep.
So we're going to figure out what to do with the rest of our day, and we'll come and get you in a minute.
See where we end up. What are you going to do, sir?
Just touching up some paint, because we patched some stuff from portraits and stuff, so I'm just touching up paint, so it's all fixed up.
Yep. The joys of renting.
Yeah.
Gotta make it look better than what you got it in, trust me.
This is one of our posters that we got framed.
Yep. We didn't do both of them, but who knows? Maybe we'll go back and we'll do the second one. Because then we could do, think about it, we could put on both sides, right? You got the 2 posters, and then put the lyrics in between with some pictures.
Yeah, maybe. Is the mic on the right way for it to hear you?
All right, I did the front and back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so handyman Gary is gonna go up there and paint. But yeah, so we didn't do that other poster, but this is the state of the living room currently. The kitchen is a bit of a disaster, but it's a functional disaster. We're not cooking, honestly, right now. We might be cooking small things, but we're not really cooking like big things. Eventually we have to go through all this food, which we're almost through it. And next I'm going to show you guys what the state of the upstairs is. As I walk upstairs, I will say this. The house has not been a terrible townhouse to live in overall. We had some good memories here. So when you come upstairs, this is what the apartment looks like. To the right, you've got our loft. So this is the state of the loft. It's pretty much packed, as you can see. There's really no furniture up here at all. We have our shredder, which is still pretty important. And then we've got, these boxes are packed. We've got this box is still empty. And then we've got a couple like little things that I think we're gonna go through. Gary still has to go through and unsmart the house because everything is like smart home stuff. So he's gotta go take all the light bulbs out of the lamps and all of like the lighting ways. Yeah, so that's the loft. And then back here, oh, we should have taken this to get framed, babe.
You have to explain what you're looking at there.
The Superman.
I'm just gonna throw it away.
You don't want it?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna frame it.
I thought about it.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we frame it? I think it's pretty epic, personally. But it's his to decide what he wants to do with it. Alright, well, there's that. Apparently that needs to go in the trash. Back here, this is the podcast studio. As we mentioned on the last podcast, we're going to be taking everything down. That's essentially what we started to do. And then this is the guest bathroom, which is also in a bit of disarray. Mostly. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff on the sink I gotta go through. This is all of my beauty bath products in this one box, so I think I did a really good job getting it in here. I cleaned out all of these drawers, so yeah, and I purged. And this is essentially what I want to keep with me, is like what's in here. And then these are my scrubs that I gotta pack. And then this is my closet, which is also in a little bit of a state of disarray, but I gotta pack this week for LA. So once I kind of get that settled, this situation will look a lot better. But yeah, so this is the office, guest bathroom, guest bedroom area. So, you know, it's messy, but we're in a state of transition, so what else can I say? And then this is our bedroom. Computer. Turn on master bedroom. See if it listens. And yeah, so we're still trying to get rid of those 2 nightstands, but we have pretty much cleaned out the closet in here. All this stuff. So yeah, we are getting there. Almost everything is pretty much packed. Also, we have this, which I love. Get yourself a little projector. Honestly, because this room doesn't have a room for a TV, we project it onto that wall, and it is the coolest thing we've ever done. All right, well, anyways, that's an update on the status of our house.
All right, another night of editing underway. I got the Tournament of Kings I'm working on right now. You can see that in the show notes below. We basically got home, I took a little bit of a nap, and then got back up and started editing again. So I've got that almost done. Finishing some laundry and stuff, doing some packing things. And then tomorrow we've got to go look for a pelican case for our moving podcast that we're going to be setting up on the road. And if you haven't listened to our podcast yet, definitely check it out on Awkward Chats, anywhere you get your podcast. Google, Apple, anywhere. Well, thank you all for coming with us along to the Conservancy early breakfast. It was amazing, and I have to say that it's something that I would definitely recommend. It's definitely a one-time experience. The food was great. The atmosphere was really cool, being able to sit in the Bellagio's Conservancy and grab a meal. Really neat. And then on top of that, you get great food, and we had a ton left over. And then you guys tagged along with those errands that we did across town trying to get ready for this move. We're getting there, almost there, and we are excited to be moving. Even though we love Vegas, we're just excited to see where we go next. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notified we do at least 3 videos a week. And we'll come and get you all for the next one. Ain't that the truth, Baby Ruth? Bye, everybody.